Well, that was unexpected. What's going on, fellow masters? Musaki from the Categories here, and I got some big news for you guys today. We actually got a new developer's diary from Tucson himself. And unlike the previous developer diaries, this one is a big one. Let's get into it now. That's right, you're looking at this screen correctly. Servant coins are here. A whole year and some change ahead of time. Now, the fact that this is happening is absolutely insane. NA has been known to bring some things from the future a little bit earlier, but this is a whole nother level. Extending the cap of servants to 120 and even bringing in append skills? But I digress. What exactly is servant coins? Well, if you check out the screen, you actually see that you get one servant coin per copy of a servant that you summon. You also get servant coins from bond level ups and event rewards. The purpose of these servant coins is to extend the service level beyond 100 up to 120 at the maximum. It also unlocks the servant's append skills. These are 3 additional passive skills that once you unlock them, you'll be able to feel the effects of them immediately. These range from the 2 basics of increasing extra attack and giving you starting double phantasm. There's also the 3rd skill, which gives an additional damage trait against certain types of enemies. Whether they be casters or assassins, it's different based on each servant. These append skills are game changing because now, all of a sudden, you can have servants that have starting noble phantasm from the get-go. This all of a sudden opens up your craft essence options. It also makes certain skills more viable for farming and challenge quests. But just because it's here way earlier doesn't mean it's going to be any easier. For example, if you want to go ahead and level up that servant to 120, you're going to need 30 servant coins per 2 levels. That's 300 servant coins at max level. This also includes grails and QP. In addition, in order to unlock this append skill, you need to pay 120 servant coins. Meaning, if you want all 3, you need 360 servant coins. All in all, if you want to have all append skills unlocked and raise the servant level to 120, you need 660 servant coins. That is a lot and that is expensive. At the moment, some people might not know what to do with their grails, but you'll find yourself quickly running to your grails like water. So exactly how many servant coins do you get? And is it retroactive? Do I have to start earning this now? Don't worry, when they released this in JP, they actually retroactively gave us all the servant coins up until that point. So when this goes live, expect to see a lot of items in your item box. Quick update on that. The servant coins have dropped as well as the Summer 4 rerun, and you might notice that you don't have as many servant coins as you should. As of this point in time, only the servant coins given from your bond level appears to be popping up in their gift box, not the servant coins for the amount of copies that you have for your servants. So this is an issue that I'm sure Lisango and Aniplex are working on right now. So don't worry, you will see that popping up in your gift box probably later this week. And now back to the video. For Sancor summons, you get 90 for 5 stars, 50 for 4 stars, and 30 for 3 stars. If they're friend points, you're gonna get 30 for the 4 star, 15 for the 3 star, 6 for 2, 2 for 1, and 50 for no stars. That's right, Angramanyu gets 50 servant coins per. I think he deserves it for how rare he is. You also have bond level rewards as well. Between bond levels 1 and 6, you get 5 each level. Between 7 and 9, you get 10 each level. And if you get up to the tippy top between 10 and 15, that is 20 per level. So all in all, if you max out your servant bond level, you are getting a total of 180 servant coins. And that is not a lot actually. So the bulk of what you're gonna get your servant coins from is if you have, you guessed it, multiple copies. If you have multiple copies of your favorite servants, you're gonna get way more servant coins that you can actually use. This actually incentivizes you to go beyond MP level 5 in some cases, so just so you can get the servant coins. There is one more thing to consider though. When you level up a servant skills, they obviously have their own QP costs as well as their own material costs. While the append has their own separate material costs. So not only do you need more gems, you still need the same amount of QP as well as completely different materials. For example, this flaming leaf for Artoria, we don't have that. That is not a material that doesn't come out until Lost Belt 5.5. So if you're trying to level up your servant completely the moment this gets released, in some cases, you're just not going to be able to do it. And honestly, that's okay. I don't want anyone to feel pressured to automatically have to use this servant coin mechanic when they have just started. Honestly, only really focus on the servers that you really enjoy, servers that you use the most, and servers that you love absolutely. If you go ahead and use these servant coins, materials, and everything else on servers that people tell you to use, or what the meta is, or anything else, you're not gonna be happy. You're gonna be wasting time, wasting materials that you could have used for servers that you really like. And now that we mention it, this is a new mechanic that was just released a year ago in JP server. So if they're pushing this forward, what other things could they push forward? How about advanced quests? Quests that you can unlock that actually gives you the ability to farm for certain materials and actually give you a craft essence that increase the drop rate of that material. What about extreme level daily quests? The levels of daily quests where you can get 5-star experience cards and the most QP. And lastly, what about the pity system? The pity system was introduced nearly 5 to 6 months ago now, and it is under the direct control of Aniplex and Lasangle. So while it's not the best pity system, what if they decided to release this on the Castoria Radar banner? It will be the best time for anyone to roll, because as long as you have the quartz, you're gonna guarantee get 1 copy of Castoria. In my opinion, that is the best time to do it, and they have the most incentive to do it because of the anniversary when the Castoria banner will come out. I mean, if you look at it as well, they also added the push servant function, which allows you to actually notify your people on your support list saying, hey, this is the servant that you love the most. Use this servant. The QP inventory cap has been doubled. So now you have twice as much QP. So now you have twice as much QP that you can get right now. And as well, you'll be able to actually see 62 new full screen animations of Noble Phantasms. These are things that were happening way later in the JP versions, and now we're getting them way earlier in the NA version. And as it should be, because now it's actually showing that Aniplex, Lasangle, and everyone else that's behind Fate Great Order are actually learning after their years and things that they're trying on the JP server. They're not just simply bringing things over exactly when it happened in the exact same time as JP, according to NA, they're pushing things forward. And again, this happened before, but the things that they're doing is good. It's good for the game, it's good for new players, good for old players, and it actually keeps Fate Grand Order relevant. What else is in store for Fate Grand Order? Hell, the sky's the limit at this point. But hey, maybe you're wondering what's coming up for the month of June for Fate Great Order. With all this servant coin stuff, and we have the anniversary looming, is it coming in June or July? You gotta know. Well, I go over it in this video right here. It's called the Clairvoyance DX series. Every month, I tell you exactly what's coming up for the month, so that way you're prepared and know what's about to happen. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you there.